Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Ayaz Samadani, and my specialty is family practice. I've been here in Beaver Dam for the past 41 years.
One thing that's always impressed me about Dr. Samadani is here he is, this person who's worked all over the world. He really is a man of the world. Where does he live? In Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. A fine little community, but you're not going to find a mosque anywhere in Beaver Dam, I'll tell you that. It's primarily Protestant churches and Catholic churches. He's made an entire life there. He has become part of that community, and the community loves him. And they love him because it's not really about being a Muslim or a Catholic or a Protestant. It's about helping people. And that's what Dr. Samadani is about.
It's very interesting that we chose this rural community. People from here came to Chicago, talked to me, and I was pretty impressed with their sincerity and their enthusiasm to get a doctor. And they did not have a doctor in this community for at least 12 years prior to coming here. And I thought it will be a great opportunity to start without any guarantees, without any salaries. And so if I make enough for my residency wages, so I'll be very happy to do this kind of practice. So I came here through the medical society. I looked at the opportunities, and when I established my office, it was just by myself. I did not join any group, and independent office, and I kept that for the last 41 years.
I'm Debbie. I work with Dr. Samadani. I've been the nurse here for 15 years. Dr. Samadani is a very caring and thorough family physician. He's very in tune to the needs of his patients and goes the extra mile to make them feel comfortable. He always cares for them, both for physical and emotional needs.
Most doctors, they have a knowledge base on a particular area of expertise, but Dr. Samadani is really broadly trained, and it probably has a lot to do with his experiences throughout the world. I know he is an expert in tropical medicine. He's practiced in different parts of the world, and he knows about diseases that wouldn't necessarily show up in Wisconsin, but he knows about them because he's been in other parts of the world.
I traveled to different countries. That gave me an opportunity to see the health field in different countries, including Saudi Arabia prior to the oil discovery, and also in Sudan and in Dubai area, Muscat, and Africa, as well as in India. So I had pretty good knowledge that how the people were getting their health care.
He brought a different perspective to patient care. It was his point of view that it didn't make any difference about the person's background, how much money they made, or what their religious background was. He was going to treat them exactly the same way. And he said that doctor-patient relationship is beyond all those differences that we may have.
He also offers free physicals for high school students on an annual basis.
We started a Beaver Dam Scholarship Foundation, and this foundation grew from one or two members to whole community involvement. And now, mashallah, we have $3.5 million cash. So we've been providing $160,000 a year to the high school graduates locally who will go to the college. So this is one way of participating in the community. Medically, we do help people. Sometime, there will be a patient who will come into the office and he won't have any money to buy his medication. So I end up giving him little money to buy his medication. In spite of all the welfare and insurances, there are people who are not covered by insurance, and they're a hard way to meet their expenses. I think it's up to us to help them. And if you volunteer, you never know, where that person will be coming back to you. There are rewards right in this world.